Hello everyone, this is Southpaw Hair.
I'm Randy.
And I'm Cloud Cuckoo Country.
So today, we are joined by a third person, which is a bit different than usual. So Randy, what brings you here? You seem to be a DeGrey player, is that right?
I love me some DeGrey.
Of course, everyone already knows that. We already had a match in an episode previously. But we decided to include you on the team today so you can guide us on how to do DeGrey properly. So
well, I'm honored, and I'm sure my expertise will guide you right.
So, you were saying earlier about your general opinions on DeGrey.
Okay, DeGrey is a lot of fun. I feel like he's kind of like a button mash character in a traditional fighter, because since you don't build up much of a hand with him, the point is to keep his hand low. Sometimes you're just kind of praying that what you're throwing out will work. You're kind of working with the top of the deck and just throwing it out because you don't really have any other option. And it kind of adds a little bit of a random element to it that I find pretty fun. And he does very well for himself, I feel. He's a very powerful character, I think, in spite of the fact that he's more usable than I think some other characters. I think he has a low barrier to entry.
Okay, so you'd probably recommend him for, like, beginners players, but you also would say that you can become sort of an expert with him as well.
Getting to know him is definitely very important. Like I said, he may be more of a button mashy character, but knowing like all the little individual traits and ticks about him definitely helps.
Okay, well, let's get right into this. What are we gonna do, by the way? Are we gonna do like a best 3 out of 5, I guess?
Alright, dear.
Two very different characters in a way, although very similar also. So, Gwen, as you may remember, gains extra cards every turn, and we are going to be trying to make the difference between our two cards as great as possible. So
we actually have a distinct advantage over Gwen due to her innate.
Yes,
but our hand is not that great. I want to save those 10s to power up. I wouldn't be adverse to blocking. You'd want to...
Me personally, I always open the match with the throw, usually, because I find that people love to block. She may not be as inclined to, because her hand gets big pretty quickly, but that's usually my go-to thing.
I'd be inclined to block only because we don't really have the right tools at the moment with DeGrey.
Block DeGrey. You do not block with DeGrey.
Yeah, you can block with DeGrey.
We do have Ghost Riposte already, and Pile Bunker to follow it up with.
Yeah, but if we lose it, then we have to get it back.
Well, it's your call, Randy.
We have the 10s. Use Ghost Riposte.
Alright. Ghost Riposte is also, like, a good way to open. Some people see it coming, though. That's the thing.
So what's the final say?
Am I the final say?
Yes.
Alright, no regrets. Do a throw. Do the 8th throw.
8th throw. Alright. Well, I did not expect that. You guys... Very interesting. And then that's just knocked down, right?
Yep. Like I said, people love to block.
Nice. Alright, power up those 10s.
Powering up the 10s.
Wow, our timer's really tiny.
Yep.
That usually happens.
Okay, let's see.
So now it's my go, huh? Well, we don't really have much at all right now.
Could try Ghost Riposte because she only has one attack, which is the Queen, that outspeeds that.
Come again?
Gwen only has one attack that outspeeds Final Arbiter, so we could use Final Arbiter raw here.
Interesting. I was thinking maybe...
We're just starting. We already got 2 aces, maybe it couldn't hurt, but I was thinking just using it as the dodge.
Alright, Ghost Riposte.
Nope.
Well,
Good thing we did...
It's a neutral victory, so...
Yeah, it's... DeGrey is good like that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
People don't expect Ghost Riposte twice in a row anymore, so maybe you want to do Ghost Riposte twice in a row?
You know what? I second that. No regrets.
Alright, we're getting really heavily into the metagame at this point now.
Okay, regrets.
Regrets. I was so wrong! That's the thing about bloody metagames in this game, is that people seem to be more aware of metagames in this game, so if you're like, oh, I know, people usually expect this now, it's the people,
Okay,
like, you're just
now,
like, nope!
Favorite trick. You skipped the draw phase? I was about to show you my favorite trick.
The troublesome rhetoric trick?
Yes!
Don't they usually... I figured you usually want them to be, like, knocked down or something first, or some sort of disadvantaged state.
Well,
No, there's apparently a way you can use Troublesome Rhetoric in which you either gain health or do damage no matter what. I'm not sure what it is, though.
Well, anyway, we need to pick something.
having down definitely helps. Probably not suspecting us to have 2 Ghost Ripostes, so I'd try that. And if they are, I apologize in advance, but
It's not horribly unlikely that we started with an ace, but, I mean... It's really good because we have all these pile bunkers to use, so might as well.
Yeah,
Need to use those pile bunkers, yeah.
Pile bunker is nice.
Eventually, you'll want to start throwing out raw pile bunkers just to keep them thinking. Oh, there's that fast attack.
And now we just do it, right? We just do it?
Just do it, yeah.
I go for damage, so I do pile bunker into 6. Oh, actually, there's a joker out. Just do pile bunker for the knockdown.
And it was a
Yeah.
joker. Kaboom! Alright. Good
Well, now
enough.
we
joke.
my favorite trick.
Okay, now we're using this now?
Do the troublesome rhetoric trick.
Okay, what are we doing?
Always tell them not to attack. Because that's the one thing that beats point counterpoint, a fast attack.
That's true. And now you do point counterpoint.
Yeah,
fairly certain
I
that's
do point counterpoint grab.
I am fairly certain that's a well-known trick.
Yeah. What? I thought you would do attack for in front.
No, you do throw.
I'm just going on history. Throws much more successful for me usually.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you flip it with the 6.
I guess you're right, Chris. We should have gone with the attack. But either way, losing the card in your hand isn't necessarily a bad thing with DeGrey, because it's more damage for later.
Yes.
The only problem is we can't combo it into anything.
Correct.
That is true. That's why I want to go with the throw as well. I'm beginning to think maybe we should have saved that trick for later.
Yeah, we don't have much.
But it would have been much better to do it when we had 2 aces in our hand.
Okay, that was a quick play. You think they got something special, or they're just doing the no regrets tactic?
I don't know. We have a 4 CP combo. We could pile bunker into 5/6, or you set it up with the Ghost Riposte. Either way.
Pile bunker into 5/6 would be awesome.
Yeah, but do we Ghost Riposte? Because if we Ghost Riposte, we're assuming that they're going to attack. But if we pile bunker, we're assuming that they're going to throw, and they have thrown once already.
There are going to be throws incoming, definitely.
Well, there's just 3 dodges.
We just don't have a lot right now. Is the thing.
One option I sometimes use is I dodge, even if I have Ghost Riposte, I'll dodge with the crappy 3 dodge, and just
I would suggest playing 5 attack, because it's the same thing as pile bunker, except faster in this case, and we really want the
But it
normal
doesn't
throw.
do anything. Play 3 dodge.
3 dodge?
3 dodge, yes.
I think we need cards, and I think... Yeah, alright.
5 attack would have been... Although I'm seeing more and more people do slow normals, and I think I've complained about this before, in that, they hit less often, but when they do hit, it's so irritating.
Slow
they hit the
normals
5
have their purpose, and their big purpose is to help you draw cards and to beat throws. I mean, they do a lot.
I know, they're more functional than fast attacks, but when I see people, hit with slow normals, it irritates me so much. Ooh, we have a jack. We can queen 6 jack.
We
which
could
is pretty
definitely
high.
do that.
It's one of the highest damaging combos for DeGrey, in which case we could Ghost Riposte. Although we did just dodge.
I'm suspecting throw.
We probably just said to him, I have a pile bunker. We have a pile bunker. Because, you don't dodge as DeGrey unless you have a pile bunker. You don't normal dodge. So maybe you should just throw out raw pile bunker.
It's your call, Nick.
I usually
Do
prefer
something
to-
crazy. Do something completely crazy. Throw
Sometimes
a
you
rock
have to
on
do
that.
something crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah!
nice.
Now we do 6 jack.
Six
It's
jack.
so rare that you hit 4 pile bunkers. 6 jack. Who cares about the face?
Jack.
That's just to decrease hand size, unless they. I don't know.
That's gonna do some
Could be
major
just to
damage.
decrease hand size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gloria's Remedy? Why did they just start that?
39 damage.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They hit hard, and I love that about him.
Okay.
We had to land the raw pile bunker to do it.
We don't have much right now, though. We could block because we've done so much damage that we're not going to need our innate ability for much more this round.
Not block with DeGrey.
Are you sure about
no,
that?
I would like to block with DeGrey.
I kind of would too.
DeGrey.
Or if I'm not going to block, I would want to 5 attack because at this point in the match, when my opponent is on low health, I tend to like to dodge into throws just to sort of, end out the match.
Well, it's Randy's
Especially
choice.
since-
What do you want to do,
Especially since
Randy?
we're on low hand.
Honestly,
Five
block
attack-
may not be a bad call here. Let's do 9 block, I
9
guess.
block. All right.
Because
You know what Gwen is scared of now? Gwen is scared of our king attack.
Ah, yes. We haven't found any of those yet.
No. So we still have 4 king attacks in our deck, so I guarantee you that's what Jutichi used. I'm having a hard time pronouncing names today.
well, it's not like it's very easy.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to try Ghost Riposte, I guess, because it could potentially just about kill based on innate ability.
I'd be willing to 8 throw. With the knowledge thing. Because
I stick to Ghost Riposte, actually.
8 throw would have been good there.
Throw would have worked.
Yeah.
but
That still wasn't too bad, though.
even a neutral victory, because Gwen killed herself.
Yeah. Now it's your turn, Nick. So now, this hand...
Well, we know Gwen has Gloria's Remedy.
yes, we do.
It's heavily weighted for her to block because we still have 4 kings in our deck, and she has Gloria's Remedy. The thing would be the way that we sort of guarantee her not getting Gloria's Remedy is if we just keep blocking or dodging for the rest of the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
When she hits us, though, she's gonna hit hard. That's
We need a
quite
decision.
Yeah. 8 throw.
8 throw. I agree with that. 7 throw.
Nope.
That
Prepare for
sucks.
some pain, fellows.
Yeah, now we're
that
gonna
much
get beat up a bunch. Look at all those cards she had. Ow.
Yeah, but throw does considerably less damage than if she hit us with an attack. I mean, that's 24 damage, but if she hit us with
Ooh, do
if
we
she
wanna-
if she had hit us with an attack that turn, she would have done considerably more. Troublesome. Oh, damn.
Yeah, we should have done Troublesome Rhetoric.
And
I
said
was
don't
thinking about
attack.
it, but
and
we
then-
don't have the special trick to do that with.
Don't need the trick necessarily to do it. I mean, it helps,
I know,
but
we don't have her knocked down either. We don't have any sort of setup for that yet, so I figured we should save it.
Ghost Riposte into throw 5.
What do you
is
want to
a,
do, Randy?
lethal.
it just threw, so Ghost Riposte.
Okay. What's the logic behind that?
Well, either I found it unlikely they would do.
Should we power up?
Power
by
up
the
the
way?
5s. Power up the 5s.
Yeah, I thought so. Go
Yeah,
ahead. You were saying, Randy?
Final
I
Arbiter is
found it
scary.
unlikely that they would throw twice, and a neutral, like if she dodged or blocked, that's a
Yeah.
win for us anyway because she's killing herself.
Now
And
are we
if-
doing this?
Troublesome Rhetoric.
Troublesome Rhetoric attack.
Sounds good.
Gwen has a lot of different options than attack
Dodge.
when it comes to something. Dodge?
Dodge.
Ace
Well,
dodge.
yeah, we still do have 3 7s.
Her hand is huge. She has aces. She wants to hurt us.
But we also have aces of our own.
Yeah, but she can fast attack.
Okay.
DeGrey does work a lot.
So super dodge then?
I
Regular dodge.
regular
Yeah.
dodge. Okay.
Yeah.
Regular dodge.
Yellow wing for us.
Yep.
Is one of you and I were in this situation when we were playing Gwen, where we had to do a ton of damage in the
You may
last
want
few
to do
turns of the
ace
game.
here. I think we want to do ace here.
Ace attack. She still has 10 block.
10 block.
Yeah, the
And
glorious
the-
remedy, the healing.
That restores Gwen's health.
Yeah, but we haven't attacked in like 5 turns.
That's true, although they may know that, which means they do know that, which means that they might be expecting us to change our tactics.
That's the nature of the game. They have no reason to suspect we'll change. Well, they do have reason to suspect, but I find it unlikely they.
I would be tempted to use this block. Nick, it's your choice.
Final arbiter.
I'm arbiter. All right.
And that's game.
I think those are the same speed?
Hi.
Equal speed, yeah.
Yep. Kaboom! Then we do a whole bunch of extra damage for no reason. 29 damage.
20, yeah.
Great
Jesus.
hit hard, especially against Gwen, because she makes her hand unnecessarily large.
DeGrey is so card efficient. Like,
Yep.
his damage per card is so high.